Hello everyone. To all my YouTube subscribers and anyone who happens to stumble over this video. Um, this year I've got a lot of thrift store album finds, good albums. And I think this year was the when I purchased the most albums from thrift stores, and I've really had buying them at such a fast pace that I didn't have time to make videos. And I'm in the process now of doing my deep cleaning of the vinyl, and I posted a video on my deep cleaning method if you want to view that, and get ready to shelf them. So I didn't have time to make videos with each album, fine. So this is the stack I'm getting ready to shelf, but before I do, I want to share them with you. As you can see, I have Kenny Burrell, who's a famous jazz guitarist. This is a on Verb 1967 release. It's a gatefold with liner notes, as you can see. I want to try to keep this video short. Okay, let me angle it back. And all these records are in very good playable condition. I don't buy a album from a thrift store if it's not playable, unless there's a album cover I just think is really cool, or an album cover to an album I already have, but the album's in better condition. Okay, Mambo Mucho, Mambo. I'll focus in. This is an LP on Columbia Records. So it's an old pressing. The vinyl's in pretty good shape, and I'll let it run. You can see the artists on there, and the cover's so cool. I just love it. The artwork. Okay, so if I'm in the mood for some Latin Cuban music, I'll put that on. More Jonah James hits. She was a singer who was really popular in the 1950s and had a number of hits in that era, but she retired from music in 1964 to attend to her husband, who had major health issues, and he died in 86. So that quite a big thing to give up a music career to care for your husband. So she was a good woman to do that. She has this really nice, sweet, innocent voice that's just simply irresistible. Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway, their album together had the hit. My memory's not as fresh as it used to be. Oh boy. Where is the Love? Where is the Love? Which was a big hit in the 60s. Roberta Flack, Chapter 2. While this, I don't think this album contained any chart singles, it's still a great album, and it's in shrink wrap with the Super Saver on it. First Take, which contained her first big hit, The First Time I Ever Seen Your Face. I call this album a melancholy masterpiece. It just has a very sad melancholy flavor to it throughout, but very moving to listen to. I was fortunate enough because I never had any King Curtis music on vinyl, and I was fortunate enough to find 4 of his albums, and this one's on Capitol. King Curtis plays the hits of the famous Sam Cooke. So this is kind of a tribute album to Sam Cooke, and that they actually work together. You can see a picture of them here together on the back, and this is a fun, great album, moving tribute to Sam Cooke, and a fun album to listen to. King Curtis, Soul Serenade. This man just not only blew air into his instrument, he blew heart and soul into it. This cat could really, really play. Unfortunately, he was murdered in 1971. Very, very sad. He was a knife. So he was a very demand session player also. And he did a lot of cover songs, and he just adds a new dimension to all his the cover songs. And last but best of King Curtis. In relating artists, Green Onions, Booker T and the MGs, I was glad to find this one in playable condition, and this is one of the early issues because it has the original Stax right there, Stack label, and this is very playable. Something fun, some British invasion music, the Hermits, and I always enjoy. If I'm feeling down on a particular day, I will put this on. It just lifts your mood right up. Rosanna Cash, 7-Year Itch album, her debut album, which is very good, and that's very clean sounding. I think this is J.J. Cale's first album. And what is it called again? Naturally. T-Rex. Dick Lowe, Labor of Lust. Earth, Wind and Fire, big commercial breakthrough album. Marshall Tucker Band, Carolina Dreams. The original Rockabilly Collection on Polynor. This is really cool because it has rockabilly artists who are not as well known, and a young Conway Twitty who started out doing rockabilly music. And so, it's not your Carl Perkins and other noted rockabilly artists. It's the more obscure ones, but the music on this album is fantastic. It'll make you want to jump. Spinner's Pick of the Litter, Gino Vanelli, Brother to Brother, and the Turtles' Greatest Hits double album. And Brian Egger and Julie I can't pronounce her last name. Brian Egger is like a rock keyboardist extraordinaire. Let's just say that. And his albums are hard to find, so I was happy to get hold of that. And lastly, the best of Bobby Fuller 4, I Fought the Law. So this is very cool to get a hold of. And Bobby died just as he was getting a name for himself under very mysterious circumstances. So we're almost at 10 minutes, so I want to end this video. So thank you for watching. Please leave any. I get thrilled when people leave comments. So please please leave a comment, and you all have a good day. Bye.